Thank you, NYWIFT, and thank you, Terry, for this tremendous honor. Honestly, I am humbled. And congratulations to all my fellow honorees. I'm so proud to share the stage with you. I wish I could share your stylist. I mean, ladies, let's talk. The Muse Award has always had a special meaning to me, and that's because I've sought out muses of my own. 35 years ago, when I first entered the workforce, those muses were sometimes hard to find. My first was Nancy Drew. I mean, it's true. She had the best job: adventure, drama, and those cute pleated skirts. So naturally, I followed in Nancy Drew's footsteps, right into a part-time job at a law firm. This is when I was in college. And I grew up reading probably way too many books and watching too much TV. But you know, as an undergrad, somehow I thought I'd be solving mysteries on the side. Now, for those of you who worked in a law firm, I'm sure this is not going to come as a shock. Your lifestyle is definitely not Nancy Drew. Definitely not quite as exciting. So in my next job, I made a slightly different choice. I said, you know what? I'm going to take this job. It's with Mead Johnson, a pharmaceutical company. Really? Well, I was motivated by the fact that I would be working for the only woman who ran a region. She was a great boss, and it was a great couple of years, but it didn't take long before I realized I'm not passionate about hospitals or medicine. It wasn't my bag. So I went back to business school, and as I was graduating, like many of my peers, I started doing the round of interviews at all the investment banks. And as I was interviewing, I looked around at all the senior management, and guess what? There weren't any women in senior roles at any of the companies. So then I said, it is time to follow my passion. It's time to go into the television business. And I landed a job at Discovery Channel. I was the 34th employee in the early days. And the chief draw for me was this: the president of the company was a woman, Ruth Oddie. That's right. She became my mentor, and I really loved the job. But what I learned at that time was that it was important for me as a woman to surround myself with those who live my reality, other women. I wanted to see myself, to see my life reflected around me. I think that's what all women want, for our lives to be reflected. Our lives as breadwinners, our lives as decision makers, our lives as influencers. Because the simple truth is, our muses are each other. We are. So just imagine my good fortune today. I get to work in a culture that's focused on women's lives. I get to create programming that reflects the reality of those lives. All the fun, challenging, incredible, daunting, fulfilling things that make up the lives of women today. And that is a very special privilege. I'm very grateful for two guys that actually get it. Josh Sapan, our CEO, and Ed Carroll, our COO. They've created this amazing culture at AMC Networks that fosters the opportunity to create the very best in each of us. And in case I didn't mention it, we have 4 networks, and 3 are run by women. That's right. They get it. To paraphrase those maybe silly cigarette ads, we have come a long way, baby. It used to be that a woman on television was either June Cleaver, or if the show was really forward-thinking, Jane Jetson. Although I think I would take a Rosie Robot every once in a while. But today, women on television are not the focus of, we're not just the window dressing, we're the focus. in dramas and comedies and news programs and reality shows. And several networks like WeTV dedicate themselves specifically to the reality of women's lives. Our reality is that 57% of students graduating from college today are women. Our workforce has now more women than men. And come January, a record number of women will be sworn into the new Congress alongside a landmark 21 women leading Fortune 500 companies. That's right. This is our new reality. It's a good reality, ladies. Women today have substantially more opportunities, and it helps that we supported each other on this journey. Look around, our muses are each other. Madeleine Albright, the first woman to serve as Secretary of State, said it best. There is a special place in hell for women who do not help other women. And you know, I don't want to go there, and I sure hope you don't either. I'd like to thank the WeTV team. I'm surrounded by such incredible, amazing people each and every day. They're all committed to excellence, and they challenge me. They are truly my muses. You'd never guess they're all right here, right? And finally, I'd like to thank my incredibly supportive husband, Marty, who is here today. I think we had a little mishap on the Long Island Railroad, so I'm glad he made it. You know, I run a women's television network, and we do have a lot of reality programming. And so there's definitely drama on the screen. Behind the screen, you can't even imagine the drama. And at work, I like to have a calm demeanor, so you don't see it. But take it home, it's a whole different story. Plus, I have 2 teenage girls who are in high school, raging hormones. So what do you think we have in our house? Lots and lots of drama. And my husband deals with it so well, and he's got an incredible sense of humor. So thank you, Marty. I love you. Thank you all.